Good morning, Denise. Excuse me, Jeremy here. Coming to you, we are on a trip to the vet. So, good morning, greetings, salutations. If you are a person who follows us on either Facebook or Instagram, you are aware of the fact that we've been having some medical issues with Ruby, who you can probably see floating back and forth in the back seat there. She's a bit of a nervous car rider, and yeah. Oh, you want back up now? Come on. Nope. So anyways, around Christmas, it might actually have been on Christmas Day, we started to notice that Ruby wasn't eating, and just generally wasn't feeling well, was very lethargic. We took her in to the vet. They did some blood tests and determined that they thought she had pancreatitis. So we had several medicines, some painkillers, some like steroid, maybe antibiotic. And a few days after that, just before New Year's, actually it was after New Year's. I don't remember the timeline now. It's been 6 weeks almost, but anyway, right around that New Year's time frame, still wasn't doing well. Same thing, and also her stomach was getting distended. So took her back into the vet. They did an x-ray, determined that she had something gummed up in her lady parts. I don't remember what it was. And so we ended up having to have her she had surgery to basically get fixed. So Ruby is almost 12 years old, and we didn't ever have her fixed when she was younger, and I guess we were just ignorant. Ruby's the first dog we had. We got her right after we got married. We had dogs, we both had dogs growing up. Obviously they were not our responsibility as far as vet bills and things like that, but neither one of us realized that part of the reason that you get dogs fixed is because it's just good for their health. We just thought it was because you didn't want them to get pregnant, and Ruby being an inside dog and all those kind of things, we weren't concerned about her getting pregnant. So that was our mistake. So anyways, Ruby had surgery, I guess it's a hysterectomy, and so she was, out of surgery. Everything was good. 2 days later, she starts having this eye issue, and her eye just got real glazed over and cloudy, and so we took her into the vet, kind of not emergency, but took her in, and the vet tech, who had been there 15 years, said she had the worst corneal ulcer she'd ever seen in her life, or she'd ever seen since working there, which basically just means she had some kind of trauma, some kind of injury. Either it got hit, she ran into something, it got scratched. We don't know what happened. But anyway, so they gave us, in addition to the medicine after the surgery and the pain pills after the surgery, or the pain meds after the surgery, we now also had 2 ointments we had to put in her eye, simultaneous every 4 hours. So we started doing that. Went back a week later. The vet said, okay, it's starting to look a little better. The injured area is getting smaller. Let's keep doing this. Come back in a week. So we went back in a week, and he said, well, I'm pleasantly surprised. He said basically her eye continued to heal. He was kind of shocked that it was happening, but it was getting better. And he said, let's keep doing the ointments. Why don't you come back in 2 weeks? And so we went back, would have been last week, Monday. And we could kind of tell leading up to that visit that her eye was starting to get cloudy again. So we were getting concerned that it wasn't healing as it had been before. And sure enough, the vet confirmed that it wasn't healing like it had been before, and he felt like at this point it was probably just best for them to remove her eye, because he said we can keep doing the treatment that we're doing, but we're probably just going delaying the inevitable. And he said he was starting to get concerned about potential other problems with the eye, infection, her being in pain, some of those kind of things. So we scheduled the surgery for this Monday, and so this morning we are on our way out to the vet for Ruby to have surgery to have her eye removed. If things go according to plan, and if she comes out of anesthetic well this afternoon, which we don't have any reason to think she wouldn't. She's super healthy otherwise and did really well with it the last surgery 6 weeks ago. Then we should be able to pick her up this afternoon. But potential that we wouldn't be able to pick her up till tomorrow morning. So anyways, that's what we've got going on. We're on our way out to the vet. Like I said, we go to a vet in a small town, so it's a bit of a drive out there, but they do a great job, and we've trusted them since we've had the dogs, so doing pretty well with that. Ruby, come here, Ru. Let's see if I can get her on camera. It might be tough to see because of the sun here. Here, we're turning a corner, so it might be a little better. If you can notice, her right eye is just real cloudy and doesn't look clear like the other one, and that's what we're going to get fixed. That's the eye, obviously, that they're taking out. So anyways, hopefully we'll have some updates later. I'll try to remember to do another video maybe when we pick her up or after we pick her up, so you can see how badass she looks with one eye. But this is a very tough little girl that the vets have been impressed with her as far as that's concerned. So we've got some friends that have dogs with one eye, or new people who have had dogs with one eye, and everybody says that they adjust very, very well. The other thing that the vet said that we have sort of an advantage of with this, as far as the adjustment is concerned, is that she's probably been compensating for that eye over the last month. She's probably got some compromised sight, or maybe can't see out of it at all. We don't know for sure, but he said she's already probably been compensating for it. So Ruby, no. She's already been compensating it, so it probably won't be such a rude awakening for her when she has to adjust to just having the one eye. So we're on our way. Wish us luck, and like I said, we'll have an update for you as long as I can remember the camera later on today. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up.